Hello everyone, in this video tutorial, we will see how we can run YOLOv7 in Google Colab. So this is a complete end-to-end tutorial. We will test YOLOv7 model on image as well as on video. The complete process flow is divided in 9 steps. Let's get started. We will clone the YOLOv7 repo in our Google Colab notebook in the first step. So let me show you the YOLOv7 GitHub repo. So in front of your screen, you can see the YOLOv7 GitHub repo. We will be cloning this GitHub repo into our Google Colab notebook. So to clone the GitHub repo, I will just click over here and just copy this and just write git clone into my Google Colab notebook, which will clone the GitHub repo into my Google Colab notebook. Okay, so this is the official YOLOv7 GitHub repository over here. So you can go through more details. If you want to go in further details, you can just read down the details over here. So in this lecture, we are focusing on running YOLOv7 in Google Colab notebook. So we'll just stick towards this path. So to clone this GitHub repo into my Google Colab notebook, so I will just click over here and just copy this from here. And let me go back into my Google Colab notebook. So as I have told you that the whole process flow is divided into 9 different steps. So in the first step, we will import the required libraries and clone the YOLOv7 GitHub repo. So now in the first step, before going towards the first step, let me tell you, before running the script, please make sure that you have selected the runtime as GPU. Google Colab offers a free GPU, but it has a limited usage, so you can utilize this GPU. So to use the GPU, please select the hardware accelerator as GPU by clicking over here and click on save. So if you select the hardware accelerator as none, so you will be utilizing the CPU. So it's necessary that if you want to speed up the processing, that you must select the hardware accelerator as GPU. Okay, then click on save. So in the first step, I am importing the image library. So why we need this image library? For example, if I want to show some input or output image into my Google Colab notebook, so with the help of image library, I display the input or output image in my Google Colab notebook. So here, therefore, I am importing the image library because I want to show the output image in my Google Colab notebook. Next, in the next step, I am just cloning this GitHub repo, which I have shown you over here by just copying this from here and by just pasting this over here. Okay, so just Control V over here. So by just writing Control V, so you can just add the link over here. So let me just run this cell first over here. So now I will just clone this GitHub repo into my Google Colab notebook. So just run this cell. So you can run the cell by pressing Shift plus Enter or simply just clicking over here. So if you want to stop the process, you can just click on stop. And if you want to run a cell, just click on this play button. Okay, so now you can see that here we have this repo which we have cloned. So basically, we have just downloaded this GitHub repo in our Google Colab notebook, which you can see over here, like the YOLOv7, the main folder, and here we have all the subfolders and the required files, which you can see over here. So now I just want to set this clone repo as my current directory. So just click over here and click on copy path and just paste this path over here. And here I'm just writing CD to set this as my current directory. Okay. So now this repo folder, clone folder, will be set as my current directory. So to check this, just write over here PWD. This will show you your present working directory. So PWD stands for present working directory. So now you can see that this folder is being set as my present working directory. So now in the next step, we will install all the dependencies or the required libraries. So basically to run the training, testing or validation script, so basically we need to install the required libraries. So few of the libraries like matplotlib, cbond, numpy library are by default installed in the Google Colab, but few libraries are not by default installed in the Google Colab. So it's necessary to install all those required libraries. So if you go to the requirements.txt file, so here you can see that all the required libraries that are required to run the YOLOv7 in Google Colab or in Windows are listed over here. So if you just run this cell, so all these required libraries will be installed automatically. So instead of just manually installing one by one library, it's always best to list all the required libraries and their versions in the requirements file. And just by writing pip install -r requirements.txt install on those required libraries. So now just run this cell again. This will install all the required libraries. As I told you, few of the libraries are by default installed, but like you can see, JD library is not by default installed and it is being downloaded over here. Okay, so this is the step 3. In the next step, we will download the YOLOv7 pose estimation weights, pre-trained weights from the YOLOv7 repo into the Google Colab notebook. So here you can see that if I just go over here, here we have the YOLOv7 weights. So if you just click over here, just click over here and just click on copy link address and just paste this address over here. Okay, and here is the name of the folder, like this YOLOv7 folder where I want to download this YOLOv7 weights file. Okay, and just run this cell, so it will download the YOLOv7 weights into this folder over here. Okay, so you can see that these are downloaded, and now we can see these weights over here, like you can see YOLOv7.pd. Okay, so now we have the weights. So let's run the detection on a sample image. So to take a sample image, let me take a sample image by just going to inference images, and let me just take a bus image, sample bus image from here, and just click on copy path and just add this path over here. Like you can see that you can add this as well, or simply you can remove this path as well, because YOLOv7 is being set as my brand directory. And here I've just written device 0 because I want to use the GPU. Or if you don't have GPU, as Google Colab offers free GPU, so you can simply use GPU by writing device 0. So if you write device 0, it means you are trying to access the GPU. But if you don't have GPU like in your local system as well, you can simply write, instead of zip 0, CPU over here. Okay, so it will run this script, or the processing on the video will be done on this CPU. But as I have GPU in my Colab notebook, which offers freely, so I will use the GPU offered by the Google Colab notebook. So by writing device 0, you will have the access to the GPU. And I have just passed the path of the sample image, and I'm just using the Python detect.py. So just running the script over here, and now just run this cell. Okay, so I've already run this script before making this video tutorial. So you can therefore see the output image below, but I will just repeating all these steps again. So if you have it, so you can just go through all these steps and you can implement it on your side as well. So like you can see that it's doing the processing on the image, so it might take few more seconds. So let's wait until this gets completed. Okay, so this is done. 4%, 1 bus, 1 tie is being detected from the image, and the output image is saved in runs detect exponential bus.image. So just copy this from here and just add this path over here as well. And just, so now you can see that above I have imported the image library. Okay, so now I'm using this image library over here. Basically, I told you that we use the image library when we want to display an input or output image into the Google Colab notebook. So I'm just using this image library over here and displaying my output image. So as you can see that my output image is saved in runs detect exponential. If I just go to okay, just give me a minute. So exponential, and this is my output image. So I'm just displaying this output image into the Google Colab notebook. So just run this cell over here. So this might take 1 to 2 seconds. Okay, so now you can see that we have detected the person, like this is the person over here. And as this is a bus, so we have the label bus, and this is 0.96 is the confidence score. Here 0.93 is the confidence score. And here we also have the person. So we have detected that there is a person over here. And like the person is wearing a tie. So we can see that the model is also detected that the person is wearing a tie and has assigned a confidence score of 0.45 as well over here. So let's test the YOLOv7 model on some demo video. Okay, so I've just downloaded a demo video from the drive. Basically, I've just downloaded this video from the Pixel side and just placed this video into the drive, my Google Drive. So I'm just downloading the video from Google Drive and directly into my Google Colab notebook. So if you just run this cell from here, so now you can see that this video will be downloaded and the video name is video 2. So if you just check this over here, so you can see that here we have the video 2. So I will just run YOLOv7 inference on this video. Let's see what results do we get. And I have just chosen the default image size by 640. Over here, I have just passed the weights file name, and here I've just passed the input video on which I'm trying to do the processing, okay, or the detections I want to do on the video. I have just named the video on which I want to do the detections as well. So the model is placed. So the complete video is being divided into 341 frames, and the processing on each of the frame is being done one by one. So this might take 2 more seconds as well. So currently 266 frames are processed, 300 frames are processed. Okay, so the processing on the complete video is done. So the complete video is being divided into 341 frames, and all the frames are being processed, and my output is being saved in runs detect exponential 2. If I go over here, and here is my output video. So just add this path over here by just clicking over here. Okay, just click over here and click on copy path over here and just add this path over here. Okay, so just so now I will just display this output video into my Google Colab notebook. So this might take 2 seconds for it to display over here. Okay, so I'm just displaying my output video into the Google Colab notebook. So here is the output video, which you can see over here. So if I just play this video, but as you can see that the screen is very small. So let me just download this video and show you what the results we are getting, or either the detections are fine or not, or if there is any mistake. So let me just, I have just downloaded this video, and let me just navigate the screen towards this video. So just give me a minute, please. Okay. So now you can see the output video on front of your screen. So you can see that we are able to detect the person, handbags over here as well. And we have the confidence score assigned as well. So now you can see that the detections is working very fine. So you can see that the backpack is also detected, handbag is also detected. Here the model has detected the backpack, and here we have detected the handbag over here. And plus we have the confidence score with each of the detection as well, and the label like person here as well. So the results are very impressive. So in this video tutorial, we have implemented YOLOv7 model in Google Colab. We have tested the YOLOv7 model on images as well as on videos, and the results are very impressive as well. So see you all in the next video tutorial. Till then, bye bye.